In this video, I'd like to tell you my story as a tennis coach in Amsterdam. My name is Erik Faneker. I'm a tennis coach. I'm originally from Delft, another smaller town or city, more southern than Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And when I was 10, I started playing tennis. I was very energetic as a kid, doing a lot of various sports like soccer, judo a lot, even horseback riding, and various other ones. But when I was 10 and I started tennis, it just stuck with me. I couldn't do anything else than just be on court all day. When I was 18, I moved to Amsterdam to study communication sciences, and I just walked in a tennis club. I mailed them first and I asked, could I be a coach here? Because I just loved the game. I was like tutoring, and I was being somewhat of a mentor and a coach for the younger teams back in Delft. And my own coach, he let me do an internship with him just one time per week, join the courses, join the lessons, and see how he coached his students. And then he let me do a couple of lessons, and I just loved it. I loved teaching people. I loved seeing them progress, and I loved sharing the love of the sport together, no matter what age, no matter what level. So I walked into the club after a short email. I got an interview and they gave me a job as a tennis coach with a very low wage. It didn't matter to me. I was a student, new in Amsterdam, and I could do the thing I love, be active around tennis all day, teaching people around tennis, teaching people the things I know. Well, I did that for a year. Also, student life in Amsterdam began, got a lot of friends and a great social life. Joined a tennis club for students, chip in charge, and had a blast. I had the time of my life for almost a decade later. Way too long actually, but well, that's me. And after a year back in 2012, after a year of coaching, I thought I really need to get my license. I love this sport. I love teaching about it, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. So fast forward, I did the entire coaching accreditation, got my diploma, got my license. I love the education so much that I thought I want to go and study more beyond only this material. So I want to study further. So that's when I thought of doing a pre-masters, so like a year to get everything from the bachelor in to do a master's of this study, human movement sciences. Well, I didn't get in because communication sciences, although I did have my degree, wasn't suited for the pre-master. They couldn't let me in. Well, that's when I thought, okay, do you really want to do this? And I did. So I decided to do an entire second bachelor's, which was never my plan, but I just really wanted to learn everything about human movement sciences. And I loved it. You know, I loved learning about the human body, about sports, about motor learning, about muscle physiology, about coordination, about everything we can learn about the body and enhance ourselves to improve every day. So fast forward, it's 2019 now. I've been together with my girlfriend for 3 years here, and now it was time for the masters. And during the masters, I had the privilege of doing a master's thesis at the Dutch Tennis Association, KNTB, the union. I got the opportunity to analyze the serve of the Dutch best players at that time. So Talon Griekspoor joined up the program, Tim van Rijthoven, Jesper de Jong, Gijs Brouwer, Eva Vedder, and a few more. So I got to analyze their serve, and now 5 years later, the studies under the supervision of my back then my PhD supervisor Bart van Tricht is published in an international scientific journal called Frontiers. So I'm very proud of that. But let's stay in 2020 because I got my degree. So I got a job as an advisor in healthcare, and it was a great first experience. But there was always something about me that wanted to go back into tennis. Then I got another offer. I got another job. You know, I got a better salary. I got a car from the job, and you know, all those kind of material things. And after 2 months in, I realized it wasn't for me. I wasn't good at it. I wasn't happy. I didn't really like the culture. There kept on being this inner voice telling me, why not tennis? Why not go back to tennis? So during those jobs, I, on the side, as a side hustle actually, if you will, already was working on a course about human movement sciences, about skill transfers, and about physical testing for the Dutch National Tennis Association. And those workshops were very well received, the courses as well. And at the end of 2022, I thought I should go for it. I should follow my dream. It sounds like a cliche, it is, but you only have one life, you should do what you love. So I quit my job and I thought I'm going all in on tennis. I want to build education programs for tennis coaches, players and parents, offline, on the court, and online, off the court. And I was doing it in Dutch for some time already. In 22, I thought I really need to go further on this, build something bigger. I need to go international in English. So, but this is also the time that things got a bit more unhappy for me. A few things occurred which were less fun. 2 months after I quit my job, and I was very energetic and enthusiastic to start with the new company. My life as an entrepreneur. My relationship ended after 6.5 years. We also lived together. We shared a dog, Bagel. So it was a very unhappy time for me, and it really took me a couple months, even years maybe, to get over everything. But there was something great about to happen a couple months later, back in 2023, now 2 years ago, as I'm recording this. It's 2025 right now. I gave a birthday party because I turned 30, and I took the opportunity together with my friends and family, to launch 2 things. The first thing is the Third Love Academy, online education based on science for tennis coaches, players and parents. It's something I've already been doing in the Netherlands for a couple of years now. And now I also, with this YouTube channel, really want to share everything I know in English. So that's what I launched 2 years ago. And I've been working on the course and education program in the background for the past 2 years. But on the same night, I also launched the Third Love Foundation, which is a non-profit organization, and we try to help underprivileged children in developing countries to let them play tennis and get them an education, to really make education and sports accessible to those for whom it's not a given. So I launched those 2 things. I even launched a sock brand, Third Love Socks, to get some donations from my friends and family to get the foundation started. And my first idea was to send tennis materials to places in Africa, but little did I know that there is way more to running a non-profit organization, but more about that later on this channel. So that was 2 years ago, and then I was pumped to really go on with building courses and building education programs for coaches and players, teaching offline and online. So everything was looking great, actually. I met a new girl a couple months later, who is still, at the time of recording, my girlfriend. I hope she will stay forever, and I couldn't be happier with having met her and having her in my life. But I must say, because I thought, let's throw it all on the table when I made this first video. There was also something very, very hard last year, and that's that my dad got ill. My dad was only 68 when he got cancer last year, and my family and I went through a very hard time, but also a very connecting time, being together with our friends and family, especially family. Trying to get the most out of the last months with him. And unfortunately, he passed away last October. So I miss him every day. And it really, once again, gave me the answer that life is short. And it's a cliche, I know. But if you lose someone you love, then you just see it a bit more clearly. And that's also the reason why I'm here sitting and recording this video today for you and for myself, because I want to share everything I know about tennis and human movement sciences with a big audience in English. And what better way to do that in 2025 than via a YouTube channel? So that's my story. I'm Erik. I'm a Dutch tennis coach, and I make videos about science. You could call it that. So if you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing. For you, it's a click, and for me, it could really make my day. This video is planned on going out on September 1st, 2025, and a day later is my birthday, so I couldn't ask for a better birthday present than maybe seeing a new couple subscribers to join me in this adventure. And now you can maybe go and watch this video where I tell you all about Third Love Academy.